This is a lot of spiders and bats. Yikes. Still nowhere near as many megalodons as in that last cave. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are back at it, and today we have a couple of things planned. One, we are going to fly by the volcano area and stuff to try and see if we could find a carch, because I am still looking for them. I have not found a high level yet. And then two, I want to go ahead and do the cave that is on Carno Island over there. It is another artifact that we need for the Megapithecus, and so we will need that one. Now I am still scared to do that water one. I kind of want to make sure that we get a beefy Fallow to take in there, so I am working on that breeding, but I have had some terrible luck with mutations and just not getting any into health or melee. So I am still working on that, and we will get that one done at some point, but for now we will go do this other one. Now I do have my Thyla with me, and then I did bring my shotgun, which does do 515.5% damage, and I have 142 shotgun shells at the moment. So that will help us if we do need it. And then I also do have my crossbow and stuff like that as well. So we're gonna kind of look up here real quick to kind of see where they spawn. Now the last time I've seen them on this side. I've never seen one on that side. If they do spawn on that side, feel free to let me know and I will start looking, but I've never seen one spawn on that side. I've kind of seen them in this little valley area right over here, so that's where we're gonna look for the moment. And then at the same time, I do want to kind of start figuring out what kind of creature we want to take into the Megapithecus battle, because it is super easy, and so I kind of want to have some fun with it. Now I have seen people do it with literally just a Croptodon, the kangaroos, and just jump up to this high point and the Megapithecus can't reach you at that point, and you just shoot at them with a shotgun. So we can do that, and I do have a good shotgun for that, but I kind of want to have some more fun with it and take in some more creatures than just one creature. So I was kind of thinking maybe a Dimorphodon or something like that, just something to take in. I don't know if you can take Dimorphodons into the boss arena, but we can definitely try, and I'll kind of research and see if we can, but I kind of want to take something fun in there that I wouldn't actually normally take into an actual boss fight, just because the Megapithecus is so easy. But yeah, I just want to see if we can take one of these guys in. So we might look for some high level one of those at some point. And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions on what I should take into that boss fight, please let me know, and we will see what we can do. But yeah, so I'm just going to kind of look over here for some carches. Like I said, I haven't really seen too many. I have killed a couple of low-level ones, but I haven't really found any high-level ones. So I'm going to keep kind of looking for these, and then I'll probably bring you guys back if I find one, get into an interesting situation, or we get to that cave, and I will bring you guys back for that. Alright guys, well we are back, and before we go into the cave, I'm going to get this explorer note real quick, and then I'm going to kind of just kill this Carno and stuff and try and get a few extra levels. Now I do have this guy leveled up a lot, so we're just going to kind of take care of these creatures right here and see if we can fit in this cave. Oh, was that my otter? When did I drop you down? I don't remember doing that, but alright, so let's go ahead and get into this cave, and we can fit. Perfect. And it is dark. Let me go ahead and gamma up a little bit. There we go. I don't think any of the caves have been this dark. What am I stuck on? I can't even see myself. We might need to gamma up a little bit more. Nope, there we go. I see some light coming through. Can I not fit? I don't know if I can fit through here. Yeah, let's see here. It does lighten up quite a bit. Alright, can you follow me through? Can you come in here, bud? Maybe? Maybe not. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can cryopod him. Now we will have to wait for the cryo sickness to go away since I just threw him out. And we'll just go a little bit further in. Let's actually get my shotgun out, load it up a little bit. There we go. All right. Well, we are in the cave. And I think we have to go down there real quick. So let's just wait a second for this cryo sickness to go away. Now, is there anything in the water that might kill us right away? Doesn't really look like it. All right. Let's just go ahead and dive in. See if anything comes to get us. Now, I can't remember. Do I go this way? I feel like I go this way. Hear something. I hear a something. Alright, we're just going to get some oxygen and then go that way first. And hopefully this cryo sickness goes away in case I get into some trouble. I can throw the Thyla out. Alright, I see something up here. Maybe I don't. Thought I saw something up there. Now, I'm not sure if this was the way. Oop, there's a bat. And anything down this direction. Alright, so I do think this was indeed the way. Look at all of those bats. Yikes. So we have 17 seconds left on the cryo sickness. And let's just try and see if we could find our way. Nope, we got a bat coming. And light work of the bats. Like I said, this shotgun is very, very nice. I'm just trying to see which way we go again. Because I can't quite remember. This cave looks very nice. Very nice. And it definitely looks different from Ark Survival Evolved. So let's go ahead and throw this guy out. And let's see if we can follow this track, this little way right here. Which, can you pull out guns on the back of a Thyla? I can't remember if you can. But we'll just take care of all these bats before they get to me. I can. Alright, let's just shoot at some of these guys. And now I am out of ammo, so we'll reload that in a second. So let's just kill all of these bats. And are you gonna come back for me? There we go. And done with them. And we have a little bit of a jump here. There we go. The Thyla does scare me sometimes because it does jump so far. I definitely want to take care of these bats. So let's try and draw them over. So let's reload this. And shoot at them a little bit. Can I not get those ones? There we go. Alright, let's just take care of these guys now. and boom. Most of them are done. There we go. They are all killed now. Alright, so let's continue on our way and take care of these bats. There we go. And that one. Alright, and then we just kind of follow this all the way down. Now you can like jump down and skip all of this. But we'll actually just take this all the way down, because I do want to try and get any drops we can get and explorer notes. So let's go ahead and get this one. And that's an Equus saddle. Okay. Very good Equus saddle, which I do not have an Equus yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna tame one, honestly. I do not like taming the Equus. At least when I did do it, it was not the most enjoyable experience. So, yeah. Yikes. Now let's go around this. Is that where we go? Where do we go from here? Or was I on that right path already? Now I'm stuck. Can I not be stuck? There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's just continue on our way down. And it's just a long, windy way down. Alright, well, we are almost there. You can see the artifact. We just have to kill these last few things, and there are a lot of bats over there. Now, I did not bring any lesser antidote. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah. So, hopefully we don't get any rabies. Let's just get down here. Just let's start attacking them. This is a lot of spiders and bats. Yikes. Still nowhere near as many megalodons as in that last cave. This does make me very nervous for the snow cave, because that cave is already really hard. And with how many creatures are in these last couple of caves, definitely kind of terrifies me to do that cave. So we'll need to get some beefy creatures to take in there. And then also try to do, you know, get a bunch of ammo, the best armor, get a bunch of grappling hooks, and do what we can. So, let's see. That's just a dung beetle. And don't want to forget this guy right here. And there we go. Alright. Getting lots of those. Now let's kill this guy, and I think that's all of them. Can I not fit you in there? Alright, you just sit out here. We are going to secure that artifact, and then let's go ahead and put it onto our otter. Perfect, and we actually have quite a few levels for you. So let's get that up. Let's get that up, and then let's pump the rest into weight. Because they do carry a lot, and it does reduce the weight on some things. So it is kind of nice to have them with a lot of weight. And then we can actually go ahead and drop all of this. And we'll give you another melee. Alright, so we are going to get this one as well. And then we're going to wait for the other one to pop up. And we will walk away with 2 new artifacts. It will be the same one, but we will have 2 of them. Alright, so we do just have to wait a second for that to respawn. So let's go up, try and see if we could kind of explore a little bit and see if we have any more drops that we can get. which I'm not seeing any at the moment.
A common pet, Mesopithecus, is very easy.
Anything down here? No. Look at the mushrooms move when you walk through them. That's awesome. There's just little things like that that makes me enjoy this game so much more. Alright, let's jump over there. I feel like there used to be more drops in here. But I'm not seeing any. Alright, so that has respawned, so let's just go ahead and jump down. Just like that. And grab this one as well. Perfect. So now we have 2 artifacts. That will spawn again with a 3rd one, but we will just, for now, go ahead and leave. So let's just climb all the way back up and get on out of here and try and see if we could see any more carches on our way home, which I did not find any on the way here. So I just don't know if they haven't respawned back in yet. But yeah. Alright, so let's get up here. And another jump. Yeah, I think we go this way, right? Maybe. Maybe not. If we don't... Oh, yeah. Never mind. We do go that way. That was the shorter cut way. But we need to go up this way. And I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Thyla for the win. Made light work of that cave. Although I am getting stuck on everything at the moment. Alrighty. So here is the water. We should be able to go in with the Thyla. And then we will put him away once we get back to the top. Did I actually swim out? Was that the right way? I think it was, right? Why is he... I am not walking at the moment. I don't know where he's going. What are you doing, bud? Don't leave me here. I want to make sure we came out the right little tunnel. Which I think we did. If we didn't, then we're gonna explore a little bit. So let's go ahead and... Nope. You won't fit through there. And so we'll need to back up a little bit. And try and get him in the cryopod. There we go. Alright, so let's put you away. And... pull out the shotgun, and we'll do the rest on foot. So let's go on and go up this way, maybe? No, does that just go in a giant circle? Yeah, I don't know if we went up the right tunnel. Or if we did, I am just missing the way out. Nope, there we go. There is the end of the cave. So, pretty easy cave. That one usually is pretty easy. Thyla is definitely easy to go through it because you can just jump all the way down and then just climb all the way back up if you want to. I did choose to go the longer way just because I wanted, you know, to kill everything. And then also make sure I got all of the explorer notes and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and fly over to this mountain real quick. We're going to try and see if we could find a carch of some kind. And I don't know, if I'm starting to think that we might just tame, you know, the next somewhat decent carch, even if it's only level 100 or 70. I might still tame it just as a test one, and then we'll keep looking for a higher level one, but at least we will get all of the kinks and stuff out of the taming method now with the lower level one, just because I haven't done it in such a long time, and I know they are kind of a pain to do sometimes. So if we do find a lower level one, we'll tame that one, but I am trying to promote some of the spawns over here, so we will just kind of look down at this mountain to try and see if we could find a Giga or a Karch and kill them regardless. So let's go ahead and see what is around here. And I have been to this mountain a little bit, and there are some really crazy ruins on this mountain that are very, very cool. Definitely like them a lot. So let's see here. And I am not seeing any Karches down here. And none up here. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where all the Karches are at the moment. They might be hiding in the trees a little bit. It's just super hard to find them in those trees, which we will have to look at some point. But the camera angle and stuff is very terrible when I start flying through the trees because you can't see anything. So I might do that on my own time. I might also just bring one of my Rexes over here and just kind of clear a bunch of the trees and just start killing everything on this mountain to try and promote some of those spawns. I have been killing most things that I see on this mountain a little bit, but still not too much luck with the whole Karch promoting spawns. So let's see if there are any more down here. Is that a raptor running after me? Don't know. And then I think those ruins are up here somewhere. And they kind of, yeah, they're right here. Like, this is so much more than in the last one. It has full-on walkways that go kind of all the way around the mountain like this right here. And actually we have another explorer note. This one is double XP. So yeah, I mean, this just kind of keeps going all the way around, and I actually really like it, and maybe we'll build a base here at some point next time I do the island, because this is very cool, and I feel like you can do some very cool, fun building with that, for sure. So yeah, but it just kind of keeps going. It's everywhere. There's another one. I'll save that for another creature. And yeah, they just kind of keep going everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. We'll keep looking for these Karches. Keep trying to find one, and get one of them tamed up here soon. But like I said, I've just not been finding any lately. Alright guys, well, we are back at the base after our little caving adventure, and now we just need to put the artifacts into our artifact room, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. We need this guy. We actually need both, but we could only do one at a time. Let's go ahead and put that there. And then let's grab the second one. Alrighty, so there we go. We have the artifacts. We now have 2 artifacts for the Megapithecus. We just need that water cave one right there. And then I do need to go get more of those artifacts for the Broodmother. And as you see, I have replaced most of that stuff. So that way we now have it. And then we did finish the Diplo breeding, so these are the rest of them that I have. So I think I have 17 total that are all bred up and kind of ready to go. That's the last 5 that I needed, so I just need to put those into cryopods and then we will be good. But I think that's going to be it for today. So if you guys did find yourself enjoying this one, please go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It really, really does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate it. And yeah, I think we are going to have some fun in the ocean next time and kind of dive deep into there. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.